ladies and gentlemen, Sky Rainwood here, and welcome back to my gameplay of Assassin's Creed Origins. Last time we left off, we had a few things that we were doing. Admittedly, after the stream ended, I got an extra cutscene with that lady in which you ran into an older lady who basically gave you the location where she thought the guy we're looking for is headed. But instead of going on that trail, I decided to go cut back and take on some more side missions because we're getting pretty close to the end here, surprisingly. I thought it was going to be a lot longer, but as you can see, we only have these two targets left. And we already know the location of both of them. So basically going on with the main quest would have me ending the game already. I feel like it would be a bit premature for me to end it right then and there. I mean, I don't plan on doing everything in this playthrough of the game. I'm not planning on getting like every, item or crafting every weapon or all that good stuff and everything. Honestly, I'm gonna just do as much as I, feel like doing, and then continue on with the main gameplay in the game, and then move on to the next game. Also, question of the day, and I will be putting a poll, or you guys can answer down in the comments below. Which game do you guys want me to tackle next? I know, Until Dawn won second place in the poll from last time, and I was thinking about just going and doing that. But I figured I would make it fair and just give, since I got new subscribers to the channel since then, since the last time we had a poll. I figured I would just go on ahead and, let everybody vote. So I'll be putting a poll. You guys can either vote that way, or you can put a comment down below on which game you want to see next, which would be, I'm either going to be tackling, what is it called? Infamous Second Son. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart right there. It's either going to be Infamous Second Son, The Evil Within 2, Until Dawn, or Street Fighter V. The reason I say Street Fighter V is because they just recently came out with the update, which has a litany of new characters, stages, stuff like that. A few people have been covering, a few YouTubers have been covering it. So again, this is just, I don't know why I'm running back and forth right now. I should choose a spot to go to. But yeah, I know a few YouTubers have been covering it and everything, and I know, a few people in the past have really enjoyed the times in which I did fighting games like Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. So yeah, just let me know and everything which one. Like I said, I will be posting a poll after this stream ends, so you guys can let me know, and then we can go from there. Alright, so continuing on, like I said, we're going to do some more side quests, try to get myself leveled up more and see some more interesting, funny things, whatnot. Just gotta search around for something. I know there's a lot that I haven't done. Finding those stone circles is one of them. I really wanted to do that, but you have to like manually look for them if you're not using Google. And I don't like using Google. If I'm being honest, I hate doing that because I feel like I'm cheating myself. I would rather find it on my own. But sometimes it's really hard. I remember when I was doing Assassin's Creed Syndicate and you had the Secrets of London. And I remember I absolutely hated looking for it because they gave you such enigmatic, what do you want to call it, like clues? Which all it was really was a picture. They just gave you a picture and was like, hey, so it's in this area. You knew which city it was in. You just didn't know exactly where it was. So unless you had a good, the only way you could do it by, the pictures is if you had a good layout of the entire area, which was damn near impossible with how detailed it was, so, I don't know. Like I said, certain ones was pretty obvious. Other times you got lucky because you just passed by and heard the music box, so you made it a point to look for it right then and there, and that's just what I had to come down to. So my last gameplay that I did, I actually ended up not using Google and just really suffering through using. Now, the only benefit that I had was I had already Googled it my first time playing through that game. So I kind of already knew where a lot of these were. I think the last one that I had trouble with, it was in Whitechapel or Westminster. Yeah, it was definitely Westminster. It was around the Royal Palace or the Royal Palace, and I could not for the life of me figure out where this thing was. I'm looking at the picture, and the picture has it in this big park, and I'm in the wrong park. Like, I'm thinking it's the park that's right in the back of the Royal Palace, and it's not that park. It's a park like way outside of the Royal Palace. I'm like, wow. So needless to say, off a whim, I just decided to go over there because it was the only other area that looked like a park to me. This was, mind you, after about an hour of searching for this musical box within this area. So I finally go over there. Sure enough, I think I was over in that park for like maybe, I want to say 5 minutes before I found the box. So it was a little crazy. But yeah, this game, I'm probably gonna have to bite the bullet and look for these stone things or whatever. Essentially, it's a mission take on where you're supposed to find these like formations of stone in different areas, and you align the stars. And I think it's like 12 or 20 or something like that altogether. I can't remember the exact number, but you have to find it, and you get a little bit more dialogue concerning Bayek and his son and everything. A cool little tidbit, nice little reward just for you to see, you know, all the conversations that they had together while trying to align the stars at the same time. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. Come here, buddy. Oh yeah. Take your fur. Yeah, that's what happened. Oh, that poor deer died. Anybody else? I feel like there's more around here. Every single time I find a lion, it's always just one. I want them to be a whole pack of them. What's up? Yeah, I killed your husband. What you gonna do about it? I killed Fasa. I thought at one point you should be able, I don't know how, I'm gonna have to look more at my skills. Matter of fact, you know what? As soon as I get out of this fight, I'm gonna go ahead and do that now. But I think there's an upgrade you can get at some point in time, or ability in which you can tame animals. Because I know a trophy, one of the trophies would have you riding a hippo. Like using a hippo to escape battle like 5 times. And the only way I can see you riding a hippo, I mean, maybe I read too much into it. Maybe you don't ride it. Maybe you just sick it on other. I don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. All right, but let's just check out these real quick, just to see. Okay, Bow Fury, Master Hunter, passive increase the damage. Blah blah blah. I'm not worried about that. Chain assassination. What is this? Elite Ranger. What is Elite Ranger? Let me check just to make sure. Oh, aiming. Hunter's Instinct. Well, in hover mode with Sinew, press X to mark a civilian. Mark a civilian enemy or animal to see the path they are currently taking. Okay, that might be useful. Enhanced warrior bow. Oh yeah. Enhanced hunter bow. Okay, nothing over there. Let's see what this is. Chariot owner. Breath holding champion. Animal taming. Okay, so they do have it. Alright, alright. Cool. Okay, so they do have animal taming. That's going to be my next upgrade, as a matter of fact. I'm going to save 3 ability points just to unlock that, but after putting an animal to sleep with a sleep dart, tame by pressing triangle to have it follow you. You need to acquire the sleep dart skill in order to use animal taming. Note, the alpha animals cannot be tamed. Okay. Alright then. Sounds good to me. But yeah, they do have animal taming, so that's good to know. That is good to know. That'll be the next one that I actually unlock, to be honest. I'm actually looking forward to that, really. I love any kind of game that has animal taming in it at some point in time and everything. I don't know why, I just always find that to be fascinating. Just to be able to get these wild beasts that you've been fighting the entire time to now pretty much just... Ah. Nope, sorry, buddy. Get that vulture. Oh, yeah. Gotta sneak up on him. Oh, man. You get ready. Scales. Did somebody say scales? Yeah. I would say it was. Meanwhile, in the background, my kitten is acting like he's never played in his life before. He has literally been playing all morning. I have no idea where this burst of energy is coming from. It was odd. He slept under the bed most of the night. Which, again, odd, because he normally always sleeps, like, right under my wife. Or on top of her, or on her head, in her throat. I think he tries to, like, meld his body with hers throughout the night. Woke up one night, like, his entire body was nestled, like, right under her throat. And I was just like, wow. Like, laying across like he was some kind of scarf or something. I was like, wow, that is all it's gonna take is just one fart, and she's probably gonna die. Because his ass was right next to her face, so that's all it's gonna take. And since she is stuffing his gullet with wet food, yeah, there's gonna be some stinky farts. There already have been stinky farts. That's this little dude. Let me tell you, he can light up a room. We keep his litter box in our room, in our bathroom, and of course we leave the bathroom door open so he can get to the litter box throughout the night. And good God, one night he went in there, took a shit. When I say that thing lingered for like at least 2 hours. I mean, I finally had to get up. I couldn't sleep, that's how bad it was. I finally had to get out of the bed and spray some air freshener. And I can still smell it. That's how bad it was. It was a terrible, terrible time. That little boy is something else. Something else. But anywho, not really doing a mission right now per se. Just gonna go and take down a fortress. Hopefully I can. Always come these long distances to take down fortresses, only get there and find out like everybody there is like 18 levels higher than me. I'm like, oh crap. So hopefully that won't be the case this time. Also got a new outfit that I actually want to try out. I forgot all about my outfit. I wasn't gonna put it on until I started the stream. Which one was it? No. Yeah. There we go. Oh. I feel like... Oh boy.
They will attack on sight here.
Like I care. Let's do this.
Wait a second.
You didn't see nothing. Ah, crap, these guys.
Maybe not, but I think something is near.
Uh-oh. 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 Oh, come on, you should have drug him back in there. Ow. Just murder. Okay, who else? Nobody? We're good? Everybody's good? Okay, cool. Now, back to my original question. Do you guys have a bathroom? I've traveled for miles. I know, probably should have pissed while I was in the desert, but I was afraid there were snakes out there, and I heard the snakes like to bite ladies. And I only got one. And we're not living in a time where they have snake venom. That would be cured. Anyway, but you just gonna scare at me, dude. All I want to do is get a bathroom. Anybody know where a bathroom is? Nobody. Nobody want to help. Okay. It's fine. I'll find it on my own. Always a bathroom. No matter where you go, there's a bathroom. Nope, not in there. Where is it? Cannot. Oh. I'll find it. What's up, horsey? Hey, you guys go to the bathroom? No? Okay. Sound mad. They don't want to talk to me. That's fine. Was that seriously all the people here? Ah, I found a bathroom. Alright, I'm gonna turn the camera so I can get some privacy. There we go. Okay, alright, cool. Time to go. I had to use the bathroom real quick. Okay, so time to go in here, get this loot, and skadoosh. See you later, guys. That huge camp, and there was like 4 people in there. What's up with that? What's up, girl? How you doing? What's up? You have clothes on? You naked? Why you naked? What's okay, alright. I guess that's just how they did it back then. Ladies ain't got no clothes on. What's up, dude? There you go. You can have that. I gave it to you. Had your name on it. Anybody else? Y'all know. Hey, yo, bruh. Hey, you know your wife over there without a shirt on? Pay attention. Yeah, you. Your wife is over there without a shirt. Why are you afraid of me? I'm trying to give you information. Your wife is over there without a shirt on. Go get her. No? You don't care? She's allowed to do that? Alright, whatever. How you run your marriage. I'm not one to judge. I'm not one to judge. Alright, time to go. Where's next? I was hoping that this place will open. What happened? No, I'm not here. You didn't see nothing. Look at this guy over here. A slow walk. Alright. What if he can see me through this window? Come on. Come on. Yeah, let's leave. Stay right there. I'll be back. Don't go anywhere. Anybody else? Nobody else? Nothing? Okay. Ow, that hurt. Still nothing. Wow. Hello. Which one? Him? Or his brother? Ah!
Hey! Not going anywhere.
Not going anywhere? Oh. I'll kill you before you get up here. Oh, probably not. Overkill. Give me them arrows. I like how you can shoot people with arrows and then take it back. Give me my arrow back. I need it. That's how cheap I am. Think I'm gonna spend 47 drachmas on more arrows when I can just take it out of your body? Come on now, what, I look like an idiot? Gotta find the treasure somewhere, apparently. I have no idea where that could be, though. Oh yeah, treasure scanner. What's that in here? What's this? Interact. Oh, you're laying on top of what I needed. Okay. That's fine. Something up here, though. Oh, stepped on fire. I'll take that. Set that trap. Did it set? Okay, there we go. I don't know what he's doing. It says set trap. I've never seen anybody fall for the trap, though, so... No idea. Let's see, eh? Nothing in there either. Fun times. Love it. Are you not entertained? Let's take on that side post. That seems like fun. How far is that? 8,000? If you think I'm going to be traveling 8,000 on foot or by camel, got another thing coming, buddy. Time for me to warp there. Fast travel. Let's do this. Kitty, kitty. Hey, Morgana. What are you doing? Come here. I wish, this is the times I wish I had a rubber band, or like rubber bands, I should say, and everything, because I would make that rubber band gun and shoot him right in the side. Every single time I call him and he looks at me like you don't hear me call, trust me. Trust me when I say I would shoot him right in the side. Wouldn't even care. My wife is kicking me, indicating that she doesn't approve. I don't care. As soon as she goes to work, I'll shoot him in the side with a rubber band. I'll torture him. I'm gonna rub his fur all vigorously. Put him on top of the china cabinet so he can't get down. Oh, man. Get out of the kitchen. Morgana. Yes, I'm talking to you. Get out of there. Get up on your cat tree thing or whatever. See, this is why I prefer dogs more, because dogs mind you. You tell a dog to sit, they sit. You tell a dog to stop it, they stop. You tell the dog to get out of there, they get out. You tell a cat to stop, they're gonna look at you like you're stupid, like you're speaking another language. Let's watch this. Come here. Come here. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. You tell a dog. You don't even have to get the whole phrase out. You can just say cut, and the dog will already be there. I can't wait to get my puppy. My wife doesn't like dogs, so I'll have to wait. She's mean. She's a crazy cat lady. She's a crazy cat lady. I've said it once and I'll say it again. If her and I was not married, I guarantee she would, yeah. She'd probably be living with about 8 cats right now. Whole house smelling like piss and shit. Can't have no dates come over because the cats gotta be everywhere. I'm gonna feed my cats and then I'm gonna cook us dinner, okay? Alright. She'd be that one that names all of her cats after, like, dudes that she's broken up with. This is Marcus, and Joshua, and Michael. They're my cats. Alright. Or they'd be named after celebrity men that she would never be able to get. Is this Johnny Depp? Right. What's up, guys? I didn't do nothing. You guys so angry. It's because I was talking about small domesticated cats, not big cats. Well, that's what happens. That's what I do to cats.
What's happened here?
You attack me.
You must find Polly's store.
Okay. Oh, it's an investigation area. God, I hate investigation areas. Oh, boy. Alright.
Stab wounds. And from many sorts. Unless the lions came armed, they did not kill these people.
Okay.
They shot him in the back. Was he trying to escape or hide? Speared, then tortured. For what? Information? Swords, spears, arrows. This was not one man. It was a massacre.
Probably.
There is something beneath this. A hidden cellar. Olimesto did not kill these people. They helped him. Maybe he reached the fishing village.
There we go. Didn't think I was going to be able to get out of that little hole. Alright. Where we going? Time to call my chocobo. Come here, chocobo. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Ever since I got this chocobo, I vowed that I was never going to change up my mount. But then I was looking up some different mounts that you can actually purchase for like real money, and one of them caught my eye, so I'm probably gonna get it. I think it's called Blazing Glory or something like that. I can't remember what it was, but it's essentially like a horse, like a hell horse. It looks like the horse that Death rode in Darksiders 2.
You brute! If you want to shed blood, go to the arena.
I'm looking for a gladiator. The Thracian bear.
Another of the Lannista's cronies. How much did he pay you to slit my throat?
$7.
He only wants his sword.
Yes, covered in my guts. How did you find me? The farmers?
I'm sorry,
Your
Polymaster.
smell.
Your friends are dead.
This is the Lannista's doing! I gave him my life, and now I will take his! I threw the sword in the sea. Take it! It has brought me nothing but bad luck.
Alright. I guess I understand. Alright then. Let's go have some fun. Play some low. You alright? My bad. Didn't mean to pump past you like that. I actually meant to do that, though.
If you want to shed blood, go to the arena.
Who said that? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I don't have to go to the arena. I I can stand blood right here. Shoot you in the face. Better be lucky I'm a magi. If I wasn't, boy. All right, where are we going? In the water. Let's do this. Dive, 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 dive. Hello. Whoa. Hold on a tick.
The Lannister
I
sword.
found it.
I should talk to Polymaster.
Don't you hit me with that poke, we're gonna have issues. I will crash it. Hello, Cats Plays Games TV. How are you? How art thou?
Ah! Here's the Egyptian clown! I knew he would lead me straight to you!
Yeah, alright, bro. Am I supposed to hit you too, or? Oh, no, okay. Alright, my bad.
That was a battle to make Sharod weep! Thank you!
Bayek.
Bayek. That bastard had no code. I earned my life back 1,000-fold, but I made too much coin for him. In the arena and the rich Roman beds. Keep Caesar's sword.
Bless you.
It belongs to one who stands for freedom and honor.
He sneezed.
Thanks. I will stain it with the proper blood. The deserving blood.
Good, how about...
What will you do?
Good,
Fish,
how about...
mend my nets and
thou?
find a good,
That's not
plump
how you
woman
spell
to
thou.
settle down with.
T-H-O-U.
I will make the
But,
most
yeah, I'm
of
doing
this
good.
new life.
Okay, what's next? Everybody good? You good? You just gonna walk away from me? Alright. Time to go to the next mission. Let's see here. Demons in the desert. Oh yeah, I do like me some demons in the desert. Or, rivers in the desert. Come on, Persona 5 reference? Really? Nobody? We good? Okay, never mind, I'm a dork. Rivers in the desert. See, if Double D and Dee Dee was here, they would have appreciated that, because that song is just lovely. Okay, anyway, back to enough of that dorkiness. Alright, side quest, playing with fire. General Akbar. I'm sorry, I can't help it. I can't help it. Find and rescue Kade from Creamy Citadel. Yep, I said it right. I sounded it out and everything. You can't prove me wrong. 2,000. Oh my god. Let's see here. Can I get there closer? Is there any way I can get closer? Any way at all? Wow, there's quite a lot to do there. Haven't done. Wow, actually, there's a lot over here for me to do. So, crap. I haven't activated any kind of fast travel. Shite. I might have to actually ride here. Can I get any closer? Any closer at all? What about this right here? Nope. Dang it. Well, looks like this is going to be a journey. So, while we're on this journey, how about we talk about things that I like to talk about? Nerd! Let's see. Anybody watching any new animes lately? I know a lot of people have been asking me, or pretty much telling me I need to watch My Hero Academia. I watched like 7 or 8 episodes of it. I really did like it, but I forgot why I stopped watching it. I don't think I stopped watching it because I didn't like it or whatever. I think I just was stuff going on. I think around the time that I started watching it, I was getting prepared for my wedding, and there was just a whole bunch of stuff going on around that time when I had decided to start. I think we was actually in the middle of moving too, so there was a lot that was going on. I know when I started watching it, we were living with roommates. I do remember that. So it had to have been around the time that we were moving or whatever. But yeah, I really need to get back into that. You know, it seemed like it's gaining popularity really fast. Almost everybody that I talk to that watches anime has mentioned My Hero Academia about how good it is. Also, they've been talking about a lot of Naruto. To be honest, I'm not sure if I'm going to actually watch Naruto anytime soon. It's not that I inherently have a problem with Naruto itself or whatever like that. I mean, I'm a huge Naruto fan. Anybody who knows me knows that that's my favorite, you know, anime of all time. It's just, I don't know, like, I wasn't finished with Naruto just yet, if I'm being honest. I wasn't finished with him. I wish that they would have continued Naruto Shippuden for like 3 or 4 more seasons. The way that they ended it was just kind of lackluster. You really didn't get the full effect of, you know, these people getting together. I mean, they kind of told it in stories, like how Naruto and Hinata, you know, finally hooked up and everything, but it wasn't really explained more or less until like Naruto and everything, so you kind of got that offshoot of, oh yeah, this is actually how they got together, and it's okay, but I don't know, like, I just kind of wanted that, you know, because the entire series was built around, well, I can't say the entire series, but that integral part of a relationship was just, everybody wanted Naruto and Hinata to get together. I did, that's for sure. Fuck Sakura. I can't stand Sakura. I was so glad that they didn't put them together. She treated Naruto like crap throughout the entire series. She treated Naruto like crap throughout the entire series. I mean, treated him like crap. I would have hated to see those two get together. I hated the fact that Sakura and Sasuke got together. That was just stupid. I mean, what kind of lesson did that teach any kind of woman? That a man can pretty much do whatever he wants to you and he's still gonna get the girl? Because if you think about it, Sasuke tried to kill Sakura like at least 3 different times. Each time Naruto saved Sakura. And she still was like, oh, I really love him, but I'm sitting there like, are you serious right now? Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Wait. You think you're about to go and light any kind of torch? Where am I going? Where? Just Naruto ran halfway across the camp. There we go. Ow. You just hit me with the front kick. Ow. But yeah, like I just, you know, whoa, fire. Fire.
Tutto qui sentiamo in corpore e dilos.
What do you think you're doing? There's a oh, come on, who lit it? This is gonna make this more annoying. I mean, they're not. Oh, new shield, new legendary shield too. I like that. There's a weak character. Yep, I agree. She was. They portrayed her to be. I mean, she would have been fine if she was like a side character, like, you know, Hinata or Neji or, you know, whatever like that stuff. But they made her a main character, and she didn't have any kind of character development other than the fact that the entire series was centered upon her just so head over heels in love with Sasuke for no reason. Literally, he never did anything for her. Never. Not once. He never did anything for her. She was obsessed over him. And if you think about it, honestly, what makes a person fall in love with somebody? Normally, those feelings are reciprocated by somehow giving them some kind of, you know, hope or whatever. Like, oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Like, no, that was out. That hurt. Jump up, stab. Like, there's praise was never reciprocated at any point in time at all. It was just like, oh, you know, Sasuke, he's so great, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, when she was kidding, I was like, okay, I get that when you're a kid, but she was a freaking adult, and she had gotten attacked by Sasuke at least 3 different times. All 3 times, he was legitimately trying to kill her. And she was still in love with him? For what? Maybe she thinks he's cute. No, that is not that much cute. I think Jessica Alba is cute. If Jessica Alba legitimately tried to kill me, I'm not going to be like, oh, well, you know, she's cute, so I'm going to let her get away with it. Like, Sifu was going ham on this dude. Yeah, that is a lot of blood. A lot of ketchup, I'm sorry, for the children in the audience. That's all that is, ketchup. They was in a mill eating a hot dog, and I hit the hot dog out of their hand, and ketchup got all over their faces and stuff, so no need to panic. No need to panic at all. Anywho, yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I just felt like that love, that undying love she had for him was just unfounded and unbelievable. It was extremely unbelievable. There's no way. I don't care who you are. And like I said, if that's the case, like you just said, cats and everything, oh, maybe think she's cute. That's just portraying women to be extremely freaking weak. Look at Hinata in Naruto, okay? Naruto, although, yeah, for the longest time he was pining after Sakura and everything and stuff, the reason, and I think the reason that she fell for Naruto so hard was Naruto represented something that she wished she could be, which was brave and unique and, you know, versatile, all that stuff, you know? And there was just so much about him that inspired her to be a better person, because no matter how difficult the odds was, no matter how much it was stacked against him, Naruto would find a way to come out on top, and he never changed who he was deep down. He never went against his morals. He never betrayed his friends. Like, this is the type of guy she honestly felt was, you know, person and everything, and because of that, it allowed her to fall in love with him. Now, on the flip side of that, what in the world did Sasuke do for Sakura to make her fall for him so much? Other than the fact that, like you said, he was cute. But if you remember, everybody liked Sasuke. It wasn't just, Ino was after him, like almost every female, and all because he excelled, he was cute, he was really good at ninjutsu and all that other stuff and everything. And everybody was just like, oh my god, Sasuke is just so popular, blah, blah, blah. He never did anything. Yeah, I'm sorry, but not enough to make me feel like Sakura should have just been so whatever. And as she got older, I think she should have matured up and realized that, yeah, he's not doing anything for me. He betrayed the village, ran away, tried to kill her, tried to attack the village. I mean, joined the Akatsuki for a time being, was a rogue ninja, on the Konoha's #1, wanted list and everything as a rogue ninja or whatever. And for some reason, you still found whatever reason to just say, oh, this is the dude I want to spend the rest of my life with. And then somehow, miraculously, actually ends up letting it happen. And what is he doing now? It's so anticlimactic because you would think, okay, you kind of look at Vegeta in the same light. Vegeta was a true-to-life a-hole. And since he was a true-to-life a-hole, you would think him getting with anybody, it was probably going to be terrible at some point in time. And it wasn't. It was surprising to see how great Vegeta is with Bulma. Bulma gets on his nerves. He's a proud Saiyan prince. Bulma's this smart ass, you know, whatever. It's a regular human. She has no powers, no special attributes. She's smart, sure, but other than that, she doesn't bring anything to the team. You know, initially, well, for him anyway. But somehow or another, they still ended up falling in love. And Vegeta, yeah, legitimately tried to kill Bulma back when he was bad, or whatever and stuff, but since they got together, Vegeta has become a different, he's extremely protective of Bulma. He loves his family, loves his kid. No, he's not going around gushing about it. Oh my goodness, but you see when it counts, that he's always there. He never leaves Bulma for a long, extended period of time or whatever, for nothing. Where's Sasuke at? Always traveling around, doing nothing. He's basically pulling a Goku. I need to go on a journey and find myself. Shut up! He was gone away from the village for like years. You finally made him back and he's leaving again. You should have just kept him in jail. I'm not hating on Sasuke. I'm really not. I understand he had a very hard journey and stuff, dealing with everything that he was dealing with from his brother to Orochimaru and everything like that. So it's just for me, honestly, I felt like I don't think that Sasuke and Sakura should have been together. Sorry, just my opinion. And that's one of the reasons why I don't like, didn't care to watch Boruto, because of the unbelievable freaking people that people got with and everything. I don't know. I love Tamari and Shikamaru. I always thought that they was going to be an amazing couple, and I'm so glad that they actually are together. Shikamaru was just awesome. Still one of my favorite characters. Yeah, especially in Lobby Super. Yeah. Beautiful. Only beautiful behind closed doors, though, because if I see one in the wild, trust me, I am running in the opposite direction. You know how it ran away. Hey, Dee Dee. Dee Dee the locks. It's running away. He's not getting away. I'm killing him. I want that coat. I want it. Oh, come on, man. He's gonna take me totally off my trail. Probably leading me into a trap. I'm stupid for following him. I don't even care. Let's do this. How far can you run away, man? Just chill out for a second. Let me shoot you. Got you. Finally. Okay, that took some doing, but I got it. Don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, I tracked him dead. That's what I do.
Right decision, Gere.
That was a lot of fighting. He's right there. Laying on my shoe. Looking at you, what do you want? I said, hey, Dee Dee, don't be popping up saying, hey, dudes, and then when I respond to you, you just decide not, or unless you're in class. You're probably in class.
This area is off limits.
Is it? I'm sorry. I'm sad you killed the cat. Oh, I killed the hell out of that cat. I'll do it again. I'm specifically looking for the cat. I chased that cat down and killed it. Come here, buddy. In here. There you go. I had to give you a present real quick. Alright.
Ayukade, your mother sent me to find you.
By Iset, is that you, Baeto Siwa? Let me out and I'll help you kill those Roman vultures.
You could have got out of there. Trust me. Look, I'm sorry. Real quick. How's it going? It's going well. But look at this real quick, okay? Look at these bars. They're made out of twigs. Do you think if they would have locked me up back then that I would have just been sitting there? Nah, I would have kicked that bar open and came out and did something to somebody. I mean, I probably wouldn't have fought everybody because I would have got killed. But trust me, something would have went down.
Egypt will not be your lapdog. Help me, Baeto.
Oh, really?
I will not die like this.
Yeah.
Nothing down here.
Come on, man, get out of there. Let's start a riot. Prison break. Woo!
go. The majestic, the most benevolent. All must know it. Flavius.
All right, guys, let's do this. Oh, yeah.
People act
Taste
against
my
nature.
blade.
Could Flavius really do this?
Refill.
Keep the neb safe.
How's it going, Dee Dee? How's everything, how's life been treating you since last we spoke? I feel like it's been so long.
Egypt will not be your lapdog. Help me, Bayek.
I'm helping. I'm good. Are you still sick?
I will not die like this.
Hey, Cats. Hey, Dee Dee. Let me get this.
Pay attention. Not for dying today.
Will not catch me sleeping on the job.
The farm you came from. I saw what Flavius did. How he sucked the life from our people.
My mother, Nenet. Is she all right?
Yes. Praxilla took her to Balagray.
Thank you, Bayek. You protect us even this far from the land of our ancestors.
Why did the Romans bring you here?
To feed their hunger for war and conquest. They have ballista. We load it with a substance of hideous, burning devastation. Vitruvius, a Roman engineer up at the aqueduct, invented it.
Then I will find this merchant of death. Go to your mother. She'll be glad to see you safe.
We are free of those Roman tyrants.
Lim here. LOL. Just trying not to talk. Lim. What is lim? Lim here. I feel like what's babe? Babe, what's lim here? Oh, it looks like lim. I'm LOL. Unnecessary. S. Unnecessary. So, just in case you guys wasn't aware, this is more for Dee Dee than anything else. Every once in a while, Freya gets this tickle in her throat that renders her unable to speak. It's quite painful and weird all at the same time. It's just, it tickles, but it's like a hurt tickle. It's like right in her throat. We think it might be like allergy related or something like that. Not too sure. She's had it all her life, but she can't figure it out, or whatever it is. While sitting here, I think I figured out what it is. I don't know if it's because I've been playing this game or whatever, but I think I kind of know what it might be. Only because I think I've heard of this before. And if it's true, then we'll just have to cross that bridge when we get there on what to do about it. But, does her mouth or throat get discolored? Nah. Her mouth and her throat stays. I mean, they don't get discolored or anything like that. For a while, I mean, like I said, she's had this since she was a child. So for a while, we wasn't, obviously she had no idea and everything. And like I said, I think I might know what it is now, because basically what happens is it renders her unable to really speak.
Maybe will loosen your tongue.
It hurts and everything, when she speaks or whatever.
To blame.
I think I found out what it is.
With half a brain will never find my dioptra.
I think what it is God's way of telling her to close that mouth.
Standing up for Egyptians. Pathetic.
Tell Agrippa I need real soldiers who will help me find these
God's
thieves.
way of giving me a
Now
break.
settle back
Good
to your
God. I'm
wine,
like,
you
thank you so
Saxon
much,
useless
Lord above, for blessing me with the silence.
Are you the one responsible for walking my people to death?
Your people? They are my people. I'm keeping them alive in the face of increasingly bad odds. But who are you, my Egyptian friend?
Bayek of Siwa, protector of these people.
Well, Bayek
Oh,
of
man,
Siwa,
that's funny.
I am Vitruvius, and contrary to popular belief, not
I am
all
Bayek
Romans
of Siwa.
are your
I swear
enemy.
I'm gonna smack the
If
crap
you would
out of
help
you. You're
your
sitting
people,
right
then
next to
help
me.
me.
Why
Our
not just tell
tools
me
have been
that?
stolen. My surveying tool, the dioptra, specifically.
Oh,
Without it,
man.
construction has stalled on the aqueduct.
Good
The
times,
general's idiots
good
believe my
times.
workers are to blame.
Maybe I can look for this.
Oh, that's funny.
Dioptra.
I caught all of y'all off
We
guard.
think
All of
this
y'all was taking an
elevated
edgy seats
river
like,
would flow
oh,
into
what
the
is it?
farms
What
of
could it be?
Cyrenaica. Talk to Dady up at the construction site. He used it last.
I told you what
Fortuna
it is.
go with you,
You've reached your
Bayek of
talking quota
Siwa.
for the month. You only have a certain amount of words you can say. And you chose to use all of them too early. Use every single word you can think of. Now, it's time for you gotta let that mouth rest until February 1st. You got a couple of days to go. Before you You gotta treat your words like rollover minutes. Woo! You thought you had any time minutes with all that taunting. Oh man, I got tears in my eyes. Okay, let's get back to it. That was funny. Oh man. Gotta laugh. Gotta laugh at life. Said that and then he started choking. Like choke on that last guy and then you start choking. That's right, baby. You take that for me. You take that choke for me. Don't let nobody steal, kill your husband. Oh man, that was funny. You feel played? Why do you feel played? What did I do to you? Why do you feel played? Okay, and to be honestly, guys, as long as both Dee Dee and especially you, Freya, have known me, you should have known I was about to say something smart. It's me. It's me. That's your fault.
Take it. Please, do not kill me.
Daddy! Calm down. I won't hurt you. Just tell me where the doctor is.
You guys, I swear.
It was lunchtime, and my wife
It's
bought me
me.
a fresh roasted chicken leg for lunch, which was nice, as it has been an
You
eon
love me
since
to
I had...
death.
Sounds delicious, but get to the part
I
about
was
the
gonna
master's food.
use my
Your lunch
medical
won't serve
knowledge to
this
help out, but
I see.
you do
Well,
this.
I left the diopter in the cave.
That's fine.
And
We
when
got
I
plenty
came
of
back, it
medical
was
people.
gone.
So
Scrubbed away
that's-
by wolves,
Just gotta call
spirits,
Tisha, my
or
best
worse,
friend.
What does this dioptra look
She's
like?
like a brazier,
RN,
made of teapots,
registered nurse.
a bit you see through.
I already
bit you measure
texted
with.
her and got her,
I will
or
find
trying
it.
to get her
Just
opinion.
try not to die of fright
You can
before
tell
then.
me, Dee Dee. Nah.
Please, find the dioptra. My head is so much better attached to my shoulders.
My head is so much better attached to my shoulders. For real? Alright. I wasn't sure. I thought you wanted it, Would you stop climbing down? Dude. Okay. I have no idea what's going on with that, but whatever. Oh, come on. Uh-huh. Alright, am I having to climb the mountain or do I have to go through the mountain? Huh. Well, I just wanted to know if here was any discoloration or if you cough stuff up, you could have an infection, but you better off talking to a nurse, lol. Well, she doesn't have any discoloration and she doesn't cough anything up. It's just like a tickle in her throat, but it's like, what do you want to call it? Like a painful tickle. That is all it is, really. And it just renders her unable to really speak. Or it's weird because she'll laugh, and I'm thinking that she's laughing at something funny, but she's laughing because it tickles. It just hurts. So kind of sucks, but yeah, that's about it. What's in here? Is there a reason they brought me in here? I am sticking with my original theory of I think it's allergies, because it doesn't like do it all the time. It's like, I don't know. There we go, that's better. Dee Dee says she thinks you might have an infection. What should be thinking she'd be putting in her mouth, Dee Dee? Oh, you guys are no fun. I am the only one around who has a sense of humor. I wish Double D was here. Or Rise Up. I need guys here, that's what it is. And guys would find, strange. I've been dealing with it since I was a kid. It might be the after effects of the bubonic plague. You know she's been around for Don't hit me. Ow! Okay. Look at that screenshot of her and Mike standing together. Oh, ow! I'm laughing too much. I need to stop laughing. I love making fun of her. It's my favorite pastime. Anywho, where am I going? Let's see here. Can I climb up there? Is there a way to do that? It looks like you can. There's a ledge right there. Maybe if I climb up this way, probably. I'll figure this out. Oh, I can climb with the torch. I did not know that. That's good to know. Good information to know. Oh, crap. No. Why did you dive off? Dude. Come on, man. He's lucky I love him. I am lucky I love him. The luckiest man alive. There we go.
Bandit den. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool.
Whoa. Stab. Stab. I know Dee Dee thinks I'm just a horrible person. What am I supposed to do here? What's this? Ooh. I'll take all that. She's like, darn, it's just me. I don't know why. He's always just messing with her. Like she's the innocent one. Trust me. You ask anybody and they'll tell you she's the mean one.
Looks like a piece of the dioptra.
My humor is dark and gross.
This place is ancient. A sacred site long before the Romans or bandits came.
Humor is dark and gross. Whatever. You don't know me. You don't know nothing about me. My humor is necessary. My humor is witty.
Get the bastard!
What did you just say to me?
Worms take you!
It's not though. You said what? Probably should have put it on the charger last night. Weirdo. Thanks for the update, though. I know we're allowing you known for update topics on Facebook and Twitter and Burb, guys. Alright. Gotta go print something. Oakley dokley. You go print what you need to print. I'll be here looking for this. Stop. What are you trying to go down there for? Idiot. Hey. What do you mean? They heard it. Oh, you got. Just in case, that wasn't me. Just putting that out there. Whatever you guys are thinking, I'm not gonna say what happened because if you don't know what happened, then I don't want to, put nobody on blast. But if you do know what I'm talking about, the only thing I can say is it wasn't me.
This messenger was tortured by the bandits. Touching letter. Abdi and Merope. Lovers torn apart by oppression. Reminds me of I and myself. Poor Abdi. I should look into this. He could be in trouble. He should be easy to find with a tattoo.
I was standing in fire and didn't realize it. Fire gonna go out anytime soon. There we go. What is up there? Showing me up here, but I don't see anything.
Wait a minute. Rip you to shreds! Hey! Come here, you! You're not that old. Why do you do it? Hey, what? See you suffer for that!
Lots of people being killed. Let's do this.
Hey, wait! Part of the missing surveying tool.
Hey, what? Got you!
Ow. Yep. That's what happens, buddy. I'll take this, though. Oh, yeah. Okay, never mind. I let the lion out. Alright, now I'm letting you out. Let's do this. Yeah. Oh, really? I'll take that. Alright, where am I going? Where am I going? As above, so below. Hey, kitty, kitty. What you looking at? What are you doing? Get out of there. Where am I going? This place again? What do they want me to do?
Another piece of the tool. I should return to Vitruvius before the Romans make an example
Is
of
that
me.
it? Ugh. Alright. Let's do this. Hey, kitty. Hey, cute kitty.
But you have it? You have my dioptra?
I found it in a bandit camp above the aqueduct.
Really? Some of my workers complained of hearing whispers from there, believed it was haunted. I was sure it was just superstitious nonsense.
I dealt with it. Nothing will haunt you now, living or dead.
Excellent. And now General Agrippa has no more reason to bully my workers. He's become more ambitious since Flavius returned from Siwa, and it is not a welcome change. Thank you, Bayek. You saved our people's lives. I am in your debt.
Fortuna smile on you, Vitruvius. Your work will help a lot of people in Sarenica.
There we go.
Please understand, Bayek, I was not always so focused on architectural wonders such as this aqueduct. As a hot-headed youth, I came up with many means of death and destruction. One of those was a Greek fire of sorts.
Greek fire?
A substance with such potential for unspeakable suffering, I vowed never to produce it.
Well, the General is producing it. And forcing C wants to arm his ballista for a war against their own country.
Curse my pride. I should have burned my notes. General Agrippa must have found them.
Then Agrippa must be stopped.
Do what your conscience dictates, Bayek. But understand, I cannot be part of a plot against a Roman general, no matter how I may feel personally. Recover the formula, and I will destroy it. I will not have the immolation of Egypt on my conscience. Jove protect you, Bayek.
Thank you. Hello, DD. Welcome back. I just realized something. Dee Dee, you're here for an early stream. You're never here for a morning stream. What's going on? Everything all right?
I must be careful now.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then. For a second, I was starting to feel special.
This house! Get more to me soon!
I am that. I am that. I am thou. Thou art I. Put a lot of effort in this. And for that, I commend you. I'll give you a swift death. I shall give you a swift death.
State! Et io si illudito!
Use the formula. I should destroy the Greek fire stockpiles. All who ally with monsters and demons will die, General.
Stop, drama, roll. There we go.
forte! Conquiesco!
Vitruvius will want to know his formula is in safer hands.
Time to get out of here.
Confute! E percutiamo, signor!
Oh, come on, horse. You can do it.
Proibere! Guillo! Campus!
Siste! Non muovere!
Stefano esatto!
Nope.
Hencheriet, Hencheriet.
Get out of conflict. Alright.
Hoc modo!
Alright.
Bayek, did you find it? Did you find my formula?
Egypt will not ban today.
Or any day, I hope. And General Agrippa?
He did not give it up willingly.
He was a good Roman. But he never understood that doesn't mean you cannot be a good man. Flavius fed Agrippa's pride and ambition with talk of empires. I fear the path his supporters have taken will end in many deaths.
It will end with their own. But you are a good man, Vitruvius. I've seen that in your words and deeds.
I am trying to be. Thank you again, Bayek of Siwa. You are a true protector of your people.
Upgrade fart. Cannot spend an ability point though. I gotta wait till I get 3 so that I can unlock that animal tamer. Cause yeah, I can't wait to make use of that. And I'm gonna find me an elephant. I'm gonna run everybody over. Oh, that's gonna be awesome. Ooh, okay. Whoa. Hello. Look at all these. Oh, I'm so excited. All of this. All of this is gonna be great. Okay, cool. Alright, yeah. So, yeah, with that, I'm going to be going ahead and bringing the stream to an end. If you are new here, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Dee, thank you for showing up and gracing me with your presence, as always and everything. I will be returning 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I stream twice a day, so just in case you missed the morning stream, you can also get the night stream. Anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed watching as much as I enjoyed playing. I will see you all in a few hours. Have a fantastic day, and take care.